Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I've come on today because I wanted to do the dangle on the bottom of this bag that I have actually finished to that far, because I put, instead of putting the oval shaped base in, it was too hard. I'm going to put dangly beads on that. Okay, so I've got a few bits and pieces here that I've collected up this morning. I've also spilt some so there's a few there that probably won't be going, but it'll be all right. I'm using this round the corner bead needle, which is not good. I've got a thread on here and I put I'm in the centre, right? I have the bag. I'm starting in the middle because I'll do the middle and the two outside ones first. I'm gradually will come across and fix that. There's still bits of thread coming out of here from well, I thought that was from the stitching that was in there before. I hope I haven't cut off something that I'm no business. I hope it's not going to come undone. Anyway, I'll leave it there for a minute. Now, so I'll put a sequin on there because there's a stitch there. So I'll put a sequin on it, a little tiny weeny one. Right. Now, I'm going to make the middle part a lot longer and then come down to either side. I hope. That's my idea. Now, I've got to get myself cosy because this is going to take a minute. But anyway, now I've got to work out. So I've got a fair few of these, so I need different size beads, of course. And I'm thinking about putting these on the bottom because they're acrylic, but they're clearish sort of. Or I can use these pearly looking ones. I just haven't decided yet. When I get to the bottom, which won't be that long before when I thread these on, it should be right. Okay, so I've got a bit of thread. It's blue. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be seen anyway. So I'm going to start out with a couple of small beads, and that will be these ones here. I do have a lot of these mauve colour ones, so I know I'm going to have plenty of those, because you need to make this pretty much the same all the way, if you understand. Okay, and then I'll put on a pink one. No, I don't want a pink one. I'll go with a yellow one. I'll put a yellow long bead on. Okay, I think. We'll see and see what happens anyway. We'll put it on there and see what happens. So I've got that one there, okay. Hello. So now I've got to thread them on there to take up a fair bit of space. So then I'll use one of these bigger pink ones. No, that's not going to work. I'll put this one on. I think I might take the yellow one off. This is a trial and error, you know. This has got to be something that might take me a minute, because you've got to audition these things now. I'm going to use the pink one first. This nice pink one. I've got plenty of these, so I'll use that. Alright. Okay. Now, some smaller, we need another colour. We need another colour because I've got all these colours on the top. So we need, here we go, look at this, there's a box of colours. So we need a small, try not to spill them, Sonia. We need a small amount of each colour, really. So we could go with the blue, maybe a blue one. No, leave the green because I want to put mauve next. So I'll do 3 green, and then I'm going to do one of these faceted ones. Like that. Okay. Now, a little pink one. I think I've got, oh, now this is so tiny to get itchy. Now I think I've got, what was it when I was picking up here? Once I've got it in front of me, some of them might be a bit too big. How about a couple of orange ones? So I know where they are. Orange ones. Do I want a couple of long ones or not? I don't know if I'll try one of them anyway, see what it looks like. That's not bad. Yeah, a couple more little purpley ones. I think they're mauve, I think they are, or something, purpley mauve. Can you see what I'm doing here? Okay. I do. Come here, I'll catch you. You could do this first, you know, on a piece of ribbon, but then you have to put it in the seam as you go on. You don't want to be leaving that out. Okay, so then we need a green something, I reckon. I'll just put these ones on. See if that looks good. I did two green and then a pink one. This pink one here. I don't know. Hang on, there it is. It's not on here. You can't tell if it's not there, Sonia. Okay, righto. And there's that, righto. Couple more orange, maybe. And a faceted purpley colour one. Okay. Well, it's not going along there even, is it? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really have to. You know, like I'm not doing it all these even as you go. I'm just going to put them on there, you know, and then it'll be it's going to be what it is then, isn't it? As they say, is what it is. I haven't got any blue on there yet, have I? I like the pink one. I don't know if I've got any small enough blues here. I would have. Yeah, they're in this dish. I have some of these. Well, I'll know then I've got a lot of these to work with, won't I? Two blue ones. Now, I don't know how that's going to look. Not right. That does not look right at all, Sonia. I'm afraid it's not quite the idea, is it? It's not what I'm going for. There's two... I don't know. Is there too much? Are they not big enough? What's the idea? I don't think they're big enough, them beads. I think they're very insignificant at the end of there. I don't think they're big enough. I think that's what my trouble is. Okay, so I'll just take out off the beads and let's put them back on again in a bit more substantial sizes we need. I've got the sequin first and two little mauve ones. Okay, so we'll try this again. I hope I can get this done and show you. I do hope so. Well, my hands are not working for me today. I've spilt the nail polish and I spilt the beads. I'm not giving up. I used to do that when I was younger anyway. What's the difference? What's the difference? I did it when I was younger too, so you have accidents no matter how old you are. Okay, so now I'm going to go with a bigger purpley one, like mauve, or purpley colour. I'm going to put a bigger one of those on there, righto. Now, can you see it? You can see it sort of, but as it gets bigger you'll see what happens. Okay, so now I'm going to put on these pink ones here. I'll have 3 of them. Okay. Alright, now I think they look better, they're bigger. I think they look better. I do, yeah. These faceted ones are alright. I could do Summit. Oh, let's just do the purple ones. I need to make things too difficult here. But then they're all too close together. The colours, I need to put some more, get some more colours on here. I don't know about those. Oh dear. I will put the video up and let you show you how I struggle. The struggle's real, as they say. Yeah, the struggle is real. So we've got sizes of these ones here. That one. That one. I have plenty of these. Right. And then a blue one. And then maybe some small blue ones. Like in this dish over here. Righto. There we go with... That's not very green, is it? I don't know what size these are though, they might be too big. Oh, these might be too big in here. Only little green ones. I've got the faceted ones, but they're too big. See? That's not going to work. Too big. Hang on to the pots when you hang on to it. They're a bit light. And they're a bit light. We need some bright in that. Should have. My favourite colours is green. It's got to be some of them there somewhere. There we go. Found some. And there you got faceted ones as well. Righto. Okay, so we've got plenty of those if I run out of them. Now you have something in between them, like this. Righto. And then some green. That one. That one. That one. 3 green ones. I don't know if I'm making these too leery. I think so. Another one of these. Come on. A couple of pink ones. I should put 3. But then I didn't with them others, but it doesn't matter. And this pink one. And this blue one. A little bit longer, I think, the more green. Come here. Yeah, there's there. I hope I've got enough of those. Another one of these purpley ones. I'm going to have to put something underneath this so you can see this properly. The colour's not helping, is it? You just can't see what I'm doing. Now, do I need this clear one or the pearly one? I think I'll go the pearly one. That was an easy decision, that was, because that's not going to show up as nice as what the pearly one will, with orange on the bottom. Put the orange on the bottom. I felt like I should have had orange all the way through that, but there will be orange ones in there. Does it look weird? It does. You need to put a colour that you've got in there on it, Sonia. Put a colour you've got in it on it. Okay, so just put one of these on the bottom. Okay, right. Now, I know what I should be doing, and I'll get it now, is using one of these big long bead needles that I've got here. I've got longer ones, but this one will work today, I think. I do have a lot longer ones. But, oh, where's my magnet when you need it? Okay. So I'm going to use these longer ones, so it might be easier to do. I think now that this is what I like, what it's doing so far. I think I like that. Righto. Now I might not be able to do the end ones first because I don't know what sort of I think that looks good. I have to move these lot over for a minute. Now, I need to bring this needle over the first one. Don't go through the first bead, but go through the rest of them and make sure you do, because if you don't, you'll have a piece of string sitting out the side and it won't be right, it won't work for you, okay? So I can just do part way and then get on and do some more. I'm worried about spilling beads again. My sleeves are annoying. I'm going to turn off the heater. We don't want me dozing off halfway through this, do we? Sorry about that. Well, now, why won't that go through there? Oh, it did. That would be a pain, wouldn't it, if that didn't go through there? So, as you go on, of course, it will be a little bit tricky to pull up through there. That's all right. Don't worry, I've got nail polish all over me. I tried to clear it off. I never usually do my nails in here, but I had to do something with them. Just carefully pull that up as you go, because when you get to the top, and I hope this is going to be long enough to make it into a pointy thing or pretty close to it. So go right through every last one, except you don't need to, oh, hang on, if I can get it there. Nobody panic. And the sequin, don't forget to do the sequin. I think that's far enough away. I'll just play fool on me now. Go on, making big knots and things. You know what? If I'd have known what I was going to do, I'd have did this earlier on a piece of ribbon, and then I could have sewn it in the edge, in the seam. But that didn't occur to me, and I can't get that through that sequin, I don't think. Is it the sequin that's stuck on or the bead that's there? It's all bunching up there, so you're making a big mess. Righto. I promise you this won't be... I didn't know this was going to be this hard. Righto. Because I don't think this needle's going to go back through this. I'm going to wreck me work here in a minute if I keep this up. Don't worry, it's not going in the too hard basket because it has to be done. It has to be done. Which piece is it not going through? That bead there. Is it this little bead here? Oh, got him. How about the next little bead? Got him? I got it. Righto, now. You have to go back right down to the end of this and make sure that you pull that up. I'm going to put the lid on that. It's making me upset watching it. I'm going to wreck it. Go over there. Now, I did get it through. I did get it through. Doesn't even look like it's in the middle, does it? But it is because I measured it. Okay, I measured it. Take me word for it. Okay, so I figure that they will be that far apart. All right. So this bit here is really worrying me. I don't know where that piece of thread's coming from. Whether it's on one of them beads. It isn't. I think it's the what's the name? Oh, there's the bit that I had there. What do you call it? Tacking thread. Okay, now I feel better now. Kept looking at it thinking, what is that on earth? What is that on earth? Okay, so if I put it on the table here, it's not easy to show you what I've got there so far. Okay, that's so far. Let's put another one on and see if it makes it look better as we go. One sequin. So we're gonna mimic that one, except for one bead or two, except for two beads, because I want it to go probably to here, right? So maybe we'll take out 3 green ones along the way. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 of these little ones that was in there before. You see what I'm doing? I hope so. Righto. Good. So I'll have 2 of those. I'm going to have a purpley one. Now you've got to make sure that this is not tight. You need it to move, but you don't want to be able to see the string either. The cotton that's on. Okay. Now maybe instead of you taking out 3, but I might just put on 1 pink one. Maybe I'll put 1 pink one on instead of 2. Then I'll do a blue one. Then I'll do two blue ones. So that means I'm taking out instead of 4, I'll do 2, and that should be short enough. Okay, that should look right. So 2 of these blue. And then you get over there. Goodness me. Back in the bowl. Oh, crikey, come on. 2 blue. Now we're just going to follow the rest of that. Okay. So there'll be that one. 3 green ones, which are not in there. They're in this box here. Gonna need a lot of those. I'll make actually going to put an orange one in between these two, just for fun. Because then on the next side I can do the same thing, and that'll work. Okay, so I've got 3 of them. Now I'm down here, so I need another purple one. And I need 3 of those pink ones. This mauvey colour, I should say. Mauvey pink, whatever they are. 3 of them. So I don't know if I said, because I did make this video a while ago and I have to make it twice now because I mucked it up. I'm going to put little tabs on the top of this if I've got to do them with a blanket stitch. You know how you make for a buttonhole? You know, like little tab things, there and there and there and there, and then put a nice thin cord, handle thing through it that I'll make myself. So that's what that's going to be. So then I've got one of these, haven't I? The big pink one before the blue. All right. Like that. I think they're about the right distance apart, don't you? Oh, well, when you look at these ones, they are. Look at that. See, that's how far they're apart. Very good. I'm pinching beads off there, as you well know. And then I'll do the, what's the name? The orange and the green. Green, orange and the green. There. Oh, no, I didn't put it in the middle one, and that doesn't matter because it's going to be on the other side as well. One of these. I think I'm happy with this. I have to be. This will be a big job. One of these ones. Got to go that way. That's a bit dodgy. That one. There's only acrylic. If you put what's the name ones on this, it'd be as heavy as anything. This would. If you put glass beads on this, some of them are. The blue ones are. There's only ones that are, I think, them blue ones there. Those. See there, that's just the right length. Don't get me? Now, try not to make up too much mess of these ones on the table there, Sonia, while you put this back through. And hopefully we don't have so much trouble this time. If I got the bigger needle out, I could do it, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know if I've got any long ones. I think these might be my longest bead ones. Maybe I did get some one time that might be somewhere. I did too. I have. I just don't know if I've got time to be fiddling around looking for them now. Because the further you can come up with this without having to stop and start, the better. You know. Oh, good. We've still got plenty of time to do this. Oh, that's good. Well, that's impressive. I'm pleased about that. Through the bead and through that bead. Try not to let it tangle up too much on you, Sonia. Through that bead and then go down in there and go over about the same distance if you can. Got to do the same distance. There. Where are you? Come on, needle. Oh. A bit further. A bit further. There? Is that right? Do you think that'll work? I hope so. Okay, so that worked better this time. All you've got to do now is make sure you pull all your strings through properly. Just get a bit at a time. Don't worry about it. Just don't panic. Just get a bit through at a time. It'll come through. It will all work out. You're going to pull it down this way. Like that. Get over the end bit, pull that down. Now, I don't think I've gone along far enough with that stitch. Just a tiny bit more I need. So I'm going to have to, I'm flicking these everywhere now. I'm going to have to just go and do another stitch, I think. I wonder if this will go. I don't think I've got enough thread anyway, so I'm going to take this back down under here, go along here somewhere, because I'm going to take this and end it off by putting a couple of stitches. I didn't really want one there, but anyway, you may not be able to see it by the time I've finished. A bit of a back stitch there on that. You can see a tiny stitch. You cannot make nothing without stitches. You've got to see a tiny stitch somewhere. Come on, where are you? Oh, you're doing way over there. Oh, that's right, it's a longer needle, isn't it? Right, now that should not come undone unless somebody gets in there and fiddles with it and pulls it out. Okay, we've done two. We've got two bits. Looking good. I think I like it. What do you reckon? It does make a big difference. You're finishing off the things. It does make a big difference. I'm thinking more beads along here too, but we'll see. Just a bit at a time, Sonia. You've only got a week. I want it done by... well, I want it done in 2 days' time if I can get it done, because then I've got more things to do. Finish. I haven't done, and I tried to do a bit on this last night. The only thing I could do was finish that bottom bit, which I'm not too disappointed with. Not too disappointed with that bottom bit. Come on, get hold of you. No, splitting. So I'm not going to be able to decrease it that fast either, because it might be a few more bits that I've got to put in. I mean, when I take off too many, won't be able to take off too many beads too quick, because otherwise it'll little sequence, you do little things. Otherwise it'll end up with nothing on there. So now I'm going to do the one on the other side of here. Actually, it'd be the best idea now that I've had to restart it. But I'm going to come back here somewhere and nick down in underneath there, because I want to tuck me knot in if I can. Okay. I want this to come up about the right place. Is that too close? You could mark it if you wanted to. You could go along there and put some little marks in of where you want it to come to. You know, like where you want each string to be on. You could do that, you know, so you could do it, but I just don't feel the need to. If I can just eyeball it, should be right. Push that in there somewhere. Maybe see in there in the seam. Righto, so that's about the same size. Look at that, that's not bad. I'll have a sequence, I should say. Don't need a needle, I need a sequence. And we'll have 1, 2 of these. Righto. Now I'm going to do, oh, that's not good, that one's not going to fit. Now I'm going to do a identical to the other side, the one off, that one there, identical to that, okay? So we need one of these. These probably would have been better if I'd have put them in a dish, so then I could just move them around and they wouldn't keep getting on the table on me. 2 of the round, the big pink ones. No, actually 1. I'm copying that side, aren't I? Right. Otherwise it'll be wrong, Sonia. That one there. Is that it? Yep. There. 2 of the blue. They're still in the box, aren't they? There. Oh, me bottom of my foot's itchy. That's not good. That's not a good idea this time, is it? 2 of them. 1 of these purpley ones. A green one. An orange one. and a green one. And a mauve one. Got to keep checking these two as you go, because it'd be nothing worse than when you finished it, or you have finished, you look at it and you, oh dear, I did the wrong thing. You think, oh my goodness me, I did the wrong thing. So that's got 3 of those pink ones. Where are you? Here's 1, 2, 3. I'm about to move these onto something else because this thing keeps getting everything caught in fluff. It's supposed to be for ironing on, not beading on. But everybody uses these for everything, don't they? Besides ironing. Okay, so I've got 3 of those. Then I need another pink one, a blue one. This pink one here. The blue one here. Orange. No, we want green, orange, and then green. Sonia? A purpley one. Let's drop down one. The way through that way, Sonia. And the little green one on the bottom. The little green one on the bottom. Where's the little green one? Here. On the bottom. Okay. Now I don't know if there's a rule of any sort that says that you can't have how much of the dangle you're supposed to have. I've seen people put just really, really long ones on. I hope this is going to look alright. I hope it's going to be in proportion to it. I do. I hope it's going to be right. And all the time I've been putting stuff in the show, I've never ever done anything like these before. So I don't really know how good or bad I'm going to be, if it's going to work for me or not. I've never done anything like this before. So first time for everything, Sonia. Mostly what I did was teapot cozy, coat hanger cover, booties, beaded doll dress, lots of stump work, scented sachet, covered box, christening dresses. That's all the sort of things I used to put in. If I can think of anything else, I don't know if I can think of anything else. But that's what I was used to do. I've been used to doing. I've never put anything so busy or interesting as these. As me work that I'm doing now. And that's all good though, isn't it? Oh, didn't I put the sequin on first? Oh yeah, there he is. He's only a little black. Yeah, so I've got no idea, and I've never seen anything like this in there yet, of what they're going to think of this sort of thing, because it's it's always been those usual things, like, I don't even know what category to put this into, because it's always been those sort of same ideas. You get patchwork, but people do, for a patchwork thing, there'll be a bedspread or a cover or something like that. Oh, there's cushion covers. I think I've done them before, but I've got one of those here. I'm going to make that up. And ribbon embroidery. I've done that before. I've done stacks of it, but never anything like this, So I just don't have any idea if it's something that they look for, There's lots of knitting and crochet and things in there, and you don't see much new. Well, I haven't seen anything new coming out, being put in there yet, so we'll have to see what they do, won't we? What people make. Anyway, so that's good. I've always been lucky enough to do okay with all that stuff. And this year I really haven't put anything in for, 10, 11 years now. So I'm a little bit rusty and a bit, I feel I said to Jeremy last night, oh goodness me, what am I going to do if I go up there and I've got nothing. I didn't like any of my work. And he told me not to worry about it. That's not what we're doing it for. But I don't know about that. What are we doing it for? Why are we doing it? We do want to do well. We do want to do well. Right, now, what am I going to do this time? Am I going to go smaller or still with the same length? So, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7 or 8 still on each side. Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll do another one the same size, the same length as that one, and then we'll go gradually up, I think. I suppose I'm going to... So it's Sunday here today, and it's really overcast again. Yeah, we seem to be getting too much winter, if you ask me. Why did I put another one of them on there? I wasn't looking, I've already put that on there. I've already got started on it and everything. I didn't even think, I wasn't even thinking. I hope I didn't go through that with a thread. I got a feeling I might have. Oh no, it come off. Okay, so now we need one of these. And a pink one. So this one's going to be the same as the one that's already up there, okay? It's already there. And the blue one, got to be the right size because they're smaller, those ones. Oh, here's one here. I've still got plenty there, I think, in the box. I think I've got plenty in the box. Okay. Now two little pink ones, blue ones, I should say. Two little blue ones. I hope you're all having a nice day of crafting, doing lots of things. One day or whatever time you get to do it anyway. Some people I know just don't get very too much time. I used to get me jobs done so I could get started all the time when the kids were little. You know, you had to get all them jobs done first and then stitch around them. And that was all right. Managed okay. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of embroidery while Ellie was a baby. I laid her on the table with me, on the coffee table that I was working on. She was bowled up there, so she was fair near me, and I could just do whatever she needed for what I was. Yeah, so that's how that worked. Worked well. What have I got here? Have I done this wrong? No, I don't think so. 2, 3. So she slept a bit, so that was good. And as she got older, she was fine. I was still there with her while she was doing her thing, and I was doing my thing. Everybody doing their own thing. Where's the things? Oh, here they are. These colour ones. I need the blues, don't I? Sorry about that noise. Can't be helped. Everybody makes noise. We're going to make noise. We're doing something. That's why the noise. Righto. Now, do I need anything else out of this one? No, not at the moment. I haven't even got any yellow beads in this, but I think the orange ones might be enough. I just hit you with my head. Sorry about that. Okay. I've got 4 minutes. Might be able to finish this piece. I might do a bit more of this tonight though. I've been in here for... Actually, I might do another video and doing a bit more, I suppose. show you my progress. How's that look? Is that all right? Yeah, okay. I think so. Go over the first one. You don't want to go in the first beads because otherwise it'll all come off. You'll undo it all, do good work. Now, this is too long for me to control. Okay, get up through there, Sonia. If I put this in, and the other things that I've done, do you think they'll know they're mine? I mean, people can tell. I can tell what other people's work looks like. So I think they might be able to. You know, you see people's work in different books and things like that, and you think, oh, that's so-and-so done that. You can tell. And that's all good. I'm actually entering one of my journals in a section that's for people over 65. Isn't that terrible? Well, I'm way over there. I'm over 65 by 5 years nearly. So I can do it because there's no other section for it, and I really wanted to put one in, you know. And they haven't got a section for it. The only thing they've got is one scrapbook page. And that's in a different section. That's in a craft section. I'm putting these in the needlework section. The book one's in the craft section. I really want to put my book in the show, and because I did want to do it last year, but I never got around to it. So I'm still going to be able to put it in there. And looking okay? What do you think? When it gets all on there, you'll be able to see it. You can't see it. Okay. Do you think it looks all right? Hey? Yeah, I think so. If you've got any problems with it, tell me, will you, please? I'm going to go now, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to keep working on it, okay? And in the next video, I'll show you it too. I'll keep going for a while. I've got a little while before lunch, so I'm going to keep going with this. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.